I'm here with Cleardrift floats. I'm going to show you a rigging I like to put together for steelhead. It's called bobber dogging. Now Cleardrifts work great for this because of the high buoyancy that these bigger floats have. And these are the 25 gram and 30 gram size. And I already have one rigged up, but like I've done with my other setup videos, I'm also still using my Cleardrift float bobber stops. And again, to use these, threading the line through the little wire form and pulling the bobber stop off the line so it's going to be stationed at your float there. Now with bobber dogging, it's a little bit different than fishing the inline sinker or split shotting, because you're going to need to involve having your float on a sliding setup. So this bobber stop is going to have to be set about a foot or 2 feet deeper than the water you're actually fishing, so that your rig can actually be touching the bottom. And the key is touching the bottom, more so gliding than just dragging the bottom, because you will find that you'll snag up more often. So pairing up with this, I run my leader down to another bobber stop before I get to my swivel. Now there's a lot of different ways you can do it. The rolling drop swivels work great. I didn't have any more on me, but just a normal snap swivel will be perfect as well. So what I have here is just your snap swivel to a stick weight. And you can look at some other videos for how to make these stick weights, but they are probably by far the best for bobber dogging. The long, slender look of it, along with the wire form inside of the lead, allows this to not necessarily snag up on your rocks as much as your normal pencil lead would. And so have that tied off to a leader or drift gear. Now essentially in this rig you are drift fishing under a float. So as we're doing this here with bobber dogging, what you're going to be looking for is, because your float is set up to be on a slip. Now this doesn't mean that your float's going to be staying straight up like a normal. Your float is most likely going to be laying down on its side or at an angle. And what's going to be happening is your weight is dragging behind your float, causing this to be not straight up as your weight is behind. So when a fish hits, it's going to be sucking your float under as opposed to taking it straight up and down. So a very effective technique if you want to explore a lot of water and essentially fish water that you normally wouldn't because it'd be too snaggy to drift fish. This rig will allow you to fish that water more effectively and probably get you more fish than you would have otherwise. So check out this technique. Check out Cleardrift floats if you haven't already. Great site. Thanks for watching, guys. Good luck on the water. Fish on.